All right, everybody. So I had a lot of success. Well, I had a lot of failures, actually. Some success in the backyard garden. I'll show you the progress I got going on right now. But here we have the mini orchard. This year I plan on taking cuttings from these trees or do air layering because I want to have more trees. Um, just because why not? But yeah, here's the mini orchard. I'll show you how it looks like up close. Okay, first things first, I really do believe this sprinkler slash drip hose helped me a lot with watering these plants. You can see this tree. This is the Flutter Prince Peach. This is a red plum. I don't remember the variety of the plum. This one is a red apple. I forget which one. Over here is the pink lady. You can see it's starting to turn different color. I don't know if it's turning pink or is getting too much sun. I'm not sure. This one's a cherry, looking really good. Over here, I think this is apricot, looking really good also. Well, not looking too great right now, but it was looking good before. Over here is a raspberry, looking kind of beat up, but that's okay. Over here is my biggest failures. This is my 3 raised beds. I was planning to grow different things on all 3 raised beds. I did get this hose a little bit late, so maybe that's plays a factor in it. Well, it plays a huge factor because I wasn't getting enough water in this raised beds. But this one was supposed to be my pepper raised bed where I grew a bunch of different peppers, but obviously that didn't go as well as planned. But either way, next year I will do a lot better. I'll show you the progress on that also when the time comes. But until then, Um, this is just how the raised bed looks like. They're growing basically cover crop right now. I am planning to grow brassicas in these raised beds for fall, but those it's way too hot right now, so it would be way too early to plant them in ground. But when they are, I'll show you when I do that. All right, so here's how my pomegranate tree looks like. Looking really good. Like this one, are looking the best of all of my trees. But I'll show you the other ones in a second to the judge. None of them are cracked yet, so that means they're not ready to be harvested. Last year we got a, well, this is kind of cracked a little bit. Um, Last year we got a pretty good harvest. Hopefully this year we get another good harvest. I don't expect it to be amazing or anything, but again, I want to try to air layer this tree also. Um, Later on in the year, I'll make an entire video on that. If you guys want to see that, I'm gonna make it anyway. But air layering is a good way to make clones of your trees. So yeah, I'm gonna try doing that this year. Alright guys, so here's my tomato raised bed. You can see these tomatoes are starting to get beat up a little bit. It's basically time for me to harvest these tomatoes and make something with them. But yeah, I have plans for this raised bed also, so stay tuned for that. This was supposed to be my cucumber raised bed, but that didn't go as well as I hoped. These were potatoes that was growing in containers. You see only one's left. I'm waiting for this one to die back 50% so I can harvest it. But I already made a video on me harvesting potatoes. I literally uploaded it today, but you'll be seeing this video either next week or this Friday. I don't know when. I haven't yet decided, but here's all the brassicas that I'm growing to get ready for next month, basically. I think I'm gonna have to transplant some of these soon into larger cups, but I'm not doing that quite yet because these are way too leggy. I don't like the way how leggy they are. I'm hoping by bringing it outside, it'll get them more stockier, but we'll see. If I need to transplant earlier, then I will. I just hope by the time I transplant in ground, maybe I'll just leave it in here until next month. We'll see. Okay, so this is my corn raised bed that I completely failed this year. I also have plans for this raised bed, which I'll be showing you in a different video. But I put a sorghum Sudan grass as a cover crop because Sorghum is a C4 grass, so it puts down a lot of carbon and sugars into the soil, hopefully making the soil a lot better for next year. But this fall, I'll be showing you what I plan to do next for this raised bed, because obviously I have different plans for it, and I don't plan on growing a main crop fall. Um, Here's my zucchini plants. They looked a lot better about a month ago. Now they're starting to die back. So that's okay. I have some zucchini that I left so they can go to seed, so I can save them for next year. And since they did so well for me, I think they'll do really well to save those seeds for next year. Okay, so here's the citrus I was talking about. This is the Bear's Lime. I want to take a air layer of this too because I like lime the most. So we'll see how well I can do that. Um, where I have these zucchinis planted, I plan to plant two more citrus trees over here on this zucchini plant and this one. So if you want to know which citrus trees I plant next, please hit the subscribe button. And yeah, I'll make a video on what I plan on planting next. Okay, so here's a blood orange. Last year it was doing really well. For whatever reason, it decided to die back a little bit. I think I wasn't watering enough, so I started watering a little bit more consistently, and it seemed to bounce back. So hopefully, I didn't damage this blood orange too badly. But yeah, that's the blood orange. Over here is the improved Meyer lemon. Um, you can see it's growing some lemons right now. I don't know. I know they take a long time to mature or be ready. As you can see, it's obviously green right now. But you can see this one's not nearly as tall as the blood orange. But hopefully by next year, it'll be doing a lot better. Maybe we'll get a lemon for this year, but we'll see. But yeah, again, I want to do an air layering on this citrus also, so I can have more citrus trees. But I want to buy new varieties of citrus too. So yeah. Anyway, guys, let me show you the last bit. Alright guys, so this is my 65-gallon grassroots farrow pot where I'm growing beans. This is my second set of beans, so hopefully we get a good bean harvest. We'll see. If we don't, it's okay. It's just have like a cover crop. Hopefully the purslane doesn't go to seed because I don't want too much purslane seeds. Okay, so I've been documenting over here my pepper container garden, I guess. Mainly the grassroots farrow pots. You can see this one. I'm pretty sure this is poblano at this point. This is my jalapeno container. You can see it's trying to produce some fruit, which is really good. This one I think was supposed to be a poblano, but for whatever reason it's not growing as well as I would like. So maybe it needs more water. I'll probably water it right now. These two are extras, but I don't know what they are. So hopefully they do well. Again, we're in August, so we should have time until my first frost comes in, which is around November. But I'll keep you guys updated on these containers as per usual. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the garden tour. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.